The year was the 1980s. The world was changing. Men looked like women, and women looked like whatever the fuck this is.
Political correctness had not yet made its way to the forefront of our culture.
It was a simple time.
A time when terrible people were looked upon as heroes. The motherfucking dirt.
Based on a book I've read at least 5 times. This movie stars a whole bunch of people that I've never heard of, and the guy who tried to win a rap battle against Eminem.
I heard Kill Shot, and I put that shit back in the holster. I'm like, oh, word, all right. He called me a mumble rapper.
Probably good you act as well now, because you don't have a rap career anymore, I don't think. The actors were actually pretty fucking good in this movie, kept you in the story and didn't take you out by a recognizable face. This movie's about good times and fun. Those are 2 things people used to have before they became wet little bitches. Back when rock and roll was about breaking shit, doing drugs, and sluts. Drugs and sluts. This is like Bohemian Rhapsody with more drugs and Lords of Chaos with less murder. It's definitely a rock and roll fucking movie. Rock and roll was a thing people used to have before they became wet little bitches. Drugs and sluts. Motley Crue is a band that treats women like objects and sluts like women. Sluts are a thing we used to have until people became wet little bitches. People might find this a little bit misogynistic, but those was the times. They may not be the best role models like Michael Jackson, O.J. Simpson, and Bill Cosby, but who the fuck wants to be a role model? It's not like they force someone to suck their fucking dick under a table. Drugs and sluts. The scenes with Ozzy Osbourne are fucking incredible. If you don't snort ants and piss, you're a fucking pussy. There were so many montages of terrible behavior. Heroin is bad. There's something satisfying about watching a bunch of dudes in spandex and high heels and makeup beating the fuck out of their crowd. They definitely went through all the eras pretty well with the looks and the styles. And you know it's the 90s because there's a giant Pearl Jam painting on a wall. 90s. John Corby was played by Anthony Vincent from 10 Second Songs. There's a lot of good bits from the book in this flick, but you can't really do everything that is in that book or nobody would make this movie or release this movie. Drugs and sluts. Those was the times. Mick Mars is fucking better than you. I guess the moral of this movie is probably that heroin is bad and cocaine is awesome. Don't drink and drive. All in all, this was a pretty fucking fun movie. I think you should watch it and enjoy it. Enjoying things is something we used to have before people became wet little bitches. This is probably going to get a lot of terrible reviews all over the place because people are offended by this type of behavior. But those people can suck a fucking dick. I'm another idiot on the internet whose opinion doesn't matter. Make sure you like, subscribe. Drugs and sluts.